After another disappointing season for the European Giants, Juve need a huge overhaul this summer, and I'm here to do exactly that. This is a club that finished 7th in the Serie A last year, but it gets even worse. They got banned from the Conference League last year because of FFP violations. And I forgot to mention, this squad has 7 players that are 80 rated, but over the age of 30 years old. Players like Szczesny, Kostic, Pogba, Rabiot, Danilo, Alexandro, Angel Di Maria, and Perrin. This squad needs a huge clear out and some new talents brought in, and I'm here to do exactly that, but with my own little twist. But at the same time, I'm going to be following real life rumors as well. So I hope you all enjoy. Let's not waste any more time, and let's take a look at the players leaving. All right, first let's take a look at players that will be leaving immediately. Alexandro is off to Monaco as soon as the transfer window opens, and Angel Di Maria, in real life, he's off to Benfica, but in here, he's off to Bayern. Here we got contracts expiring at the end of the season. Leonardo Bonucci, absolute legend. But at this point in his career, he has finished, unfortunately. Dejan Kulusevski, who has been sold to Spurs in real life, so we'll make sure we sell him. And the other big one is Szczesny. He is 33 years old. He is 87 rated, but his contract is expiring, so he may be looking to move on from Szczesny. So I'll see you all the players we have listed for transfer. All right, boys, we have listed Szczesny for transfer. I'm not sure if we'll sell him, but it's looking like we will, man. He's 33 years old. I mean, we need a clear out, man. We got to get younger. Juventus has always been known for having a bunch of veterans on their team, but lately that has not been working. So we got to get some young guns in here, man. So Szczesny might be out. Pogba is on his way out. Danilo is on his way out. So is Kostic. Rabiot, I believe, extended in real life for another year, but I don't want Rabiot on this team, so he's leaving. Zakaria is leaving. Arthur is leaving. Chiesa is leaving. And the big one, Dusan Vlahovic. He is wanted by every club in the world right now that needs a striker, and it really looks like Juventus may sell him if they get their price, which is like around 80 million in real life. So it's looking like we're going to sell Dusan Vlahovic in this one, just to be realistic. And Dejan Kulusevski, like I said, is off the Spurs, so we will sell him as well. All right, well, it is time to get into the confirmed signings Juventus have made so far this summer. First up, we got Timothy Weah. I love this kid. He's really talented, man. In real life, Juventus got him for 12 million euros. I got him for 13 million here, so congrats to FIFA for being realistic with this one. All right, now it is time to get into Juventus's other confirmed signings, and I'm sorry if this upsets you guys, but this is how I've decided to do this rebuild. In real life, Juventus signed Manuel Locatelli for 30 million, and I just don't want him, man. I don't want him at all. He's really good, and he's Italian, but I don't want him in this rebuild, and you guys will see why. Next up is Moise Kean, who Juventus signed for 30 million in real life. And again, man, I just don't want him, which might surprise you guys because this guy is the Everton series legend if you guys watch that. But I have a plan at striker. Trust me, I have a plan, so Moise Kean will not be joining the team. And the last one up is Milik. Juventus signed this dude in real life for 6 million. I will not be signing this dude because, like I said, I have a plan for striker. All right, boys, this is what the team looks like after we remove everybody that we have listed for transfer. And oh my goodness, boys, this looks horrific. But the reason why I didn't want Locatelli is because we have Fabio Moretti. He is already 78 rated, only 19 years old. Nicolo Ravella, 21 years old, already 81 rated. And Nicolo Fagioli, he is 22 years old and 80 overall. So these three will hold down the midfield for us. But other than that, all we have in this starting lineup that we're going to keep is Bremer. So we need some wingers, we need a striker, we need some fullbacks, we need a center back, we need a goalkeeper. We need just about everything. So let's go make some big changes. All right, boys. First up, our first signing is going to be Ricardo Pepi. Juventus seem to love bringing in American players, so we're going to bring in another one. Ricardo Pepi in real life looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, we're going to go in, buy him, but trust me, this is not going to be our main striker. I'm going to tease y'all a little bit if y'all don't mind. I'm going to work work my way up. I'm going to start with the smallest transfer and work all the way up to the biggest one. We have 8 transfers here, so trust me, this is not one of our big transfers. So 7.5 million. Ooh, all right, 8 million for Ricardo Pepi, which gets that was what I offered originally. What the hell, man? This game is weird sometimes. But our first transfer we are going to be making is Ricardo Pepi. Next up, we are going after another striker, and it is a true wonder kid, Rasmus Højlund from Atalanta. And this game, he's only valued at like 15 million. In real life, he's valued at like 50. So that's what we're going to go in with. 50 million for Rasmus Højlund. So we have our new striker. All right, we are now going after the Italian left back, Fabiano Parisi from Empoli. He is 80 rated, 22 years old. I believe he has like 87 potential. He's going to be great for us. So let's go in with an offer for 50 million, and this should get the deal done. They want a 4% sell-on clause. I don't want that. All right, 50 million and 300,000 gets the deal done for Fabiano Parisi. Boys, next up, I feel like we needed some experience, so I'm going after Italian right back Giovanni Di Lorenzo, 29 years old, 83 rated. I highly rate this dude in real life, so I'd love to bring him to Juventus. So we're going to buy him from Napoli. They aren't willing to sell him to us, but he has a 56 million release clause, and I will gladly pay that. Next up, we need a new goalkeeper since I have listed Szczesny for transfer and his contract is expiring. So I'm going to be going after Emiliano Martinez, the World Cup winner from Aston Villa. He is 30 years old, 85 rated. Yeah, I feel like he'd be great for Juventus. I'm going to try to offer Szczesny in a swap deal. So let's see if I can do this. 10 million plus Szczesny. Okay, yeah, we'll be able to get this done. They actually want Szczesny. I didn't know if they would or not. So 12 million in Szczesny for Emiliano Martinez gets the deal done. All right, boys, I'm not done improving the defense just yet. I brought in 2 fullbacks, a goalkeeper, but we still need a center back, and I'm going after the Brazilian from Arsenal, Gabriel, 25 years old, 84 rated. He's going to be incredible for Juventus. Let's go in with 60 million. They want Dejan Kulusevski. You know what? We'll do this. We'll do Dejan Kulusevski plus 20 million. And that gets the deal done. Dejan Kulusevski is headed to Arsenal, and we get Gabriel. All right, here we are, boys. We have 6 of our 8 guys signed up here. Ricardo Pepi, Rasmus Højlund, Fabiano Parisi, Giovanni Di Lorenzo, Emiliano Martinez, and Gabriel. Let's go take a look at the team. All right, here we are with the team, boys, and this team is looking so much better, man. But we still need a right winger and a left winger, and I think I know exactly who I want to bring in for those 2 positions. The first player we are targeting, he plays at the right wing position. He plays for Liverpool. He is 31 years old, 89 overall. It is none other than the Egyptian Mohamed Salah. I mean, this is going to be a phenomenal signing for us, but a very expensive one. So let's go see if we can get a deal done with Liverpool here. We're going to start off with 100 million. They want 105. And we'll be able to get the deal done here for 105 million. Mohamed Salah is coming to Juventus, as we are offering Mo Salah a 250,000 wage and a 2.5 million signing on bonus to join Juventus, and he accepts it. It is official. Mo Salah is a Juventus player. Now, I know this may not be the most realistic thing in the world, but let me have my fun, man. I mean, that just looks amazing. Mo Salah to Juventus, and I mean, there are rumors about him leaving Liverpool, but to Saudi Arabia. I still think he's going to stay at Liverpool, but for this rebuild, man, I just wanted to bring Mo Salah into Juventus. And last, but definitely not least, it is none other than the Brazilian Neymar Jr. His contract is expiring at PSG, and we're going to go in with an offer for 80 million for Neymar. They want 85. Let's see if we can just make that a straight 85. And for 85 million, Neymar Jr. is coming to Juventus. Here we are now negotiating with Neymar, and we are going to be offering him the same deal we offered Mo Salah, 250,000 wage and a 2.5 million signing on bonus. gets Neymar Jr. to join Juventus. Here we are now. Neymar Jr. is officially a part of Juventus, and man, does that look good. The official reveal for Neymar at Juventus. Don't know why he's wearing number 52. We will get that changed, but for 85 million, Neymar is headed to Juventus. All right, boys, we have spent a ton of money this summer, so let's take a look at the players we have signed. First up is Timothy Weah for 13 million, and he is getting 70,000 per week. Second is Ricardo Pepi. He's going to be our backup striker. We got him for 8 million and a 44,000 weekly wage. Rasmus Højlund, we got him from Atalanta for 50 million, and he is on a 56,000 weekly wage. Fabiano Parisi, we picked him up for 50 million and a 50,000 weekly wage. Giovanni Di Lorenzo, we stole from our rivals Napoli with a 56 million release clause and a 100,000 weekly wage. Emiliano Martinez, we got in a swap deal for Szczesny and 12 million, and he is getting 90,000 per week. Gabriel, we got in a swap deal as well. Dejan Kulusevski and 20 million, and he is going to be earning 100,000 per week. And the last two, Mohamed Salah, 105 million transfer, 250,000 per week with a 2.5 million signing on bonus, and Neymar, the exact same weekly wage and signing on bonus, but an 85 million transfer. All right, boys, as you guys can see on your screens here, we have spent 410 million on transfers this window. And there's another challenge I forgot to mention. If we can't get this number in the green after this transfer window, we will be hit with another FFP violation, and we won't be able to sign any players at all next season. So we have to get this into the green. So let's go sell some players and make it happen. All right, boys, we have sold a ton of players to attempt to beat these FFP violations here. We have sold Arthur to OGC Nice for 30 million, Zakaria to City for 50 million, Danilo to Sevilla for 30 million, Vlahovic to Borussia Dortmund for 120 million, Kostic to Atletico Madrid for 40 million, Chiesa to Roma for 80 million, Rabiot to Liverpool for 40 million, and Paul Pogba to Arsenal for 50 million. The question is though, did we earn more than 410 million off of all these sales? Let's see. And yes, we have. We have earned 440 million from sold players and 410 million we've lost from bought players. So we make a 30 million net profit from transfers. That means we will not be hit with any FFP violations this season. You love to see it. We barely avoid it. Here we are, boys. First game of the season. We're taking on Salernitana. Let's see if we can pick up a dub here. First game of the season. And we pick up a dub, 2-1. Mo Salah and Neymar give us the win. I will see you all in January. All right, boys. Here we are in January, and as you guys can see, we are first in the league right now, but Roma is creeping up on us. They have a game in hand on us, and they're only a point behind us, but still doing very well. Let's go take a look at the stats halfway through the season. And as you guys can see on your screens right here, Neymar is absolutely killing it, man. 25 goal contributions in 25 games. He's been absolutely terrific. 13 goals and 7 assists in 19 Serie A games. He's killing it, man. Mo Salah is doing very well. 13 goal contributions in 21 games. You love to see it. Rasmus Højlund with 5 goals in 17 games. Not bad. With a team with Neymar and Salah, they're going to get most of the goals and assists. So, can't really complain from a 20-year-old getting 5 goals in 17 games. Giovanni Di Lorenzo has been phenomenal. 7 goal contributions in 21 games. Weah has 3 goals in 15 games. You'll love to see that. Nicolo Ravella has 4 goal contributions in 20 games, and that's about it. All right, boys. In my opinion, I don't think the squad needs any changes for the rest of the season. And you guys have to remember we have that financial fair play violation looming on us. If we have a negative transfer spend this season, we won't be able to make any transfers next season. So we have to make sure this is more than that. So yeah, man, we only have 32 million to spend. I don't think we're really going to be able to improve the team all that much. So we're just going to hold off for this window. I will see y'all when we got a big game. All right, boys, it is time. We are going to be taking on AC Milan in the Coppa Italia final. You guys see the squad. Uh, we're pretty fit. Gabrielle is a little bit tired, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. So let's send this one, see if we can pick up a trophy. And we do. We win it 3-2. Rasmus Hojlund picks up a double and gives us the win. And that is our first trophy of the rebuild. We win the Coppa Italia final 3-2 over AC Milan. All right, boys, you guys see the situation here? It is a two-horse race in this title race. It's us against Roma. Roma is a point ahead of us, and we are going to be taking on Roma right now. This is a title decider, a huge game here. If we lose, we're done, and if we win, all we need is a draw. So let's go ahead, hop in here. Nicola Rovella has a red card, as you guys can see, so we're going to be playing Weston McKennie in his spot. This is the squad we're going to be rocking. Let's see if we can pick up a dub here against Roma. We need 3 points. And we win it 2-1. Let's go, man. Mo Salah and Weston McKennie give us the dub. You love to see it. All right, so after that, we are 2 points up on Roma. And really, if we get a draw, we should be in. But the problem is, we don't have Emiliano Martinez for this game. That could end up costing us. We have to play Perrine instead. So, here is the squad we are rocking. Final Serie A match day. Let's see if we can pick up 3 points and become Serie A champions once again. And we've done it. Let's go. Neymar and Mo Salah give us the win. Our 2 big signings. We are Serie A champions once again. That is trophy number 2 on the season. I will see y'all with the stats. All right, you guys can see the stats here. Neymar was absolutely terrific, man. 46 goal contributions in 46 games. He was outstanding. Mo Salah with 23 and 9 in 45 games. You love to see that. Rasmus Hojlund picked up a goal about every other game. He was really good. He grew 5 ratings. You love to see that. Giovanni Di Lorenzo with 8 goal contributions. Weah with 5 goals. Parisi with 4 and 2. Fagioli 4 and 3. McKennie 4 and 3. Rovella 3 and 7. So, I will see y'all in the season recap. All right, boys, we are now in season recap, and as you guys can see on your screens here, we won the Serie A and we won the Coppa Italia. We picked up the double, and don't worry about everything else. Juventus aren't in those competitions in real life, so just disregard them. We go 2 for 2 on trophies this season, so really successful year. Let's see if we can pick up the Champions League next year, though, because we will be in that next year. Here we are in Season 2. Let's take a look at the team real quick and see where we could improve, maybe. I think our starting 11 looks really good. We're not going to improve there, but our bench could probably use some work, specifically in that midfield. Our only backup midfielder right now, really, is Weston McKennie. So, yeah, I think we'll target some midfielders, and I think I know just who I'm going to go after. So, I'll see y'all with our shortlist. All right, boys, as you guys can see here, on our short list, we have Tyler Adams and Brendan Aronson, 2 midfielders from Leeds United. Yeah, I feel like this will be perfect, man. We'll have the United States midfield trio on the bench. Let's go in with an offer for Tyler Adams. We'll start off with $32 million, and they say yes. So, now it is time to get Brendan Aronson signed up. Let's go in with an offer for him. We'll start off with the same offer we gave for Adams. We'll start off with $32 million. They want Fabio Moretti. They're on crack, bro. We'll do $35 million. They want a 7% sell-on clause. You know what? Sure, we'll do that. $35 million for Brendan Aronson. So with a total of $67 million spent this window, we are done for right now. So I will see y'all with the team. All right, boys. Here's what the lineup is looking like heading into season 2. Up top, we got Rasmus Hojlund, obviously. He grew 5 ratings last year. He is now 80 rated. He is cooking. Salah and Neymar up top with him. They have been as advertised for us. They have been amazing. Giovanni Di Lorenzo has been very good since signing here at Juventus. Parisi has been very good as well. Our central defense is absolutely amazing with Gabriel, Bremer, and Martinez. And our young Italian midfield is developing very well with Fagioli, Rovella, and Moretti. And our bench is as deep as it gets. Hey, boys, here we are, hopping into the first game of the season. As you guys know, the first game of the season always decides how the rest of the season is going to go. So, let's see if we can pick up a dub here. First game of the season. And yep, we went at 2-1. That's how you know we're going to have a good season. See y'all in January. All right, boys, we are now in January, and look at this Champions League group, man. Absolutely madness. Wolfsburg top it with 11 points. We come in second with 11 points, and Liverpool finished third with 10. And we were tied on goal differential with Wolfsburg. So it went to goals for, which Wolfsburg edges us out by 1. Absolutely wild, man. And because of that, we are going to be taking on Real Madrid in the round of 16 of the Champions League. So that's a very tough draw. And taking a look at the Serie A here, 21 games in, we are fourth right now. We have 43 points. We're only 3 off a second, but AC Milan seem to be running away with the league. They are 13 points clear of us, man. It's not looking good. All right, taking a look at the stats here. As you guys can see, Mo Salah with 17 goals through 27 games. You love to see that. Rasmus Højlund, 13 goals in 26 appearances. You love to see that. It's a goal every other game. Neymar with 10-4. He's fallen off a little bit this year, but he's still doing pretty solid. Nicolo Fagioli with 3-3. It's not bad. Nicolo Ravello with 1-3. We need to see more from him. And Fabio Moretti, he's only played 13 games, but 1-1 is just not enough. And Giovanni Di Lorenzo, he hasn't scored a goal for us all season, which is very disappointing. He had 7 last year. He was a big part of us last year. He does have 2 assists, though, but Fabiano Parisi, 0-0. That's very disappointing. So right now, it's Salah, Højlund, and Neymar carrying this team on their back. All right, so in an effort to support Højlund, Neymar, and Salah, I've decided to move Fabio Moretti a little bit further up the pitch. He's still a CM, but he has been moved up a little bit, so that way hopefully he gets involved a little bit more in the attack. And I have switched up the tactics a little bit as well. Fabiano Parisi is going to be joining the attack now, same for Di Lorenzo. And Fabio Moretti is going to be getting forward and getting into the box for crosses. So hopefully this will help us get more contribution from these 3 players. All right, boys, here we are. We are going to be taking on AC Milan in the Italian Super Cup. Let's see if we can pick up another trophy. And we win it on pens. Let's go. Giovanni Di Lorenzo gives us the winning pen. Let's go, man. That's so clutch. Wow, Neymar was the one that sent it to pens in the 107th minute. Very clutch from Neymar. Neymar also had another goal earlier in the game. So, man, you love to see it there. We pick up our 3rd trophy on the rebuild. We got a big match coming up here. We are in the semifinals of the Coppa Italia, and we're going up against AC Milan, who have been absolutely dominant this year in the Serie A. It's going to be tough. Here we are, first leg in the Coppa Italia semifinals. It's a 1-1 draw. I will see y'all in the second. All right, boys, it is time for the Champions League quarterfinals. As you guys can see, we drew Ajax. It's a pretty easy draw. We should be able to get through them with little to no problem, but you never know. All right, boys, here we are, semifinals of the Coppa Italia. We're in the second leg. It is 1-1 on aggregate. We're at the San Siro. Let's see if we can pick up a dub here, man. Oh, fuck. AC Milan crushed us in the second leg. We are out of the Coppa Italia. That hurts, man. With just 4 games left in the Serie A, AC Milan are 6 points up. It's not looking too good for our title race, but we are in the semifinals of the Champions League. We are taking on Barcelona. I will see you on the first leg. Now, first leg up against Barca. As you guys can see, there's a different Barca squad. They signed Bruno Guimaraes, Marquinhos, Andy Robertson. Not sure who they have at striker, but anyways, man, first leg here up against Barca. Let's see if we can start it off hot, pick up a dub. And we win it 3-1. Let's go, man. Timothy Weah, Mo Salah, and Neymar give us the dub. Boys, here we are, second leg of the semifinal, going up against Barca in the Champions League. Nicolo Ravella has a red card for this one, and Parisi is injured. So we'll get Pellegrini and Tyler Adams in there. Let's see if we can move on, man. All we got to do is not get destroyed in this one. And we lose it 2-1, but that's enough to put us through. I will see y'all in the finals. As you guys can see on your screens here, it's going to be an interesting one. We're going up against our Italian rivals, Inter Milan, in the Champions League final. Alright boys, as you guys can see, the Serie A season has come to an end, and we finished second. We were 11 points off of AC Milan, and Milan were just too much for us this year, man. In the Serie A and in the Coppa Italia, they get the best of us in Italy, but we can't worry about that right now, man, because we have a huge Champions League final coming up against our other Milan rivals, Inter. Right, boys, Parisi is still injured for this one, so we are going to be rocking Cambiasso at left back for this one. You guys see the squad. This is what we're going to be rocking for the Champions League final. Let's just go ahead, waste no time, and hop in and pick up a Champions League trophy. Let's get it, man. Over to Cambiasso. Looking for Neymar. Neymar here. Neymar is cooking. Let Neymar cook. Let Neymar cook. Looking for Salah. Salah! Neymar to Mo Salah. Mo Salah gives us the lead here in the 17th minute of the Champions League final. That is phenomenal stuff from Neymar. Just ran around and exposed the whole team and fed it in to Mo Salah, and he rolls that one in. It is 1-0. Doesn't matter. We win the Champions League final. That is it. Mo Salah gives us the winner in the 17th minute, and we hold on for 73 minutes to win the Champions League final 1-0. You'll love to see it, man. Before we go into season recap, we got to take a look at the stats here real quick. Mo Salah with 37 goal contributions in 55 games, and obviously that Champions League winner. Neymar with 31 goal contributions in 56 games. I'd love to see it. Haaland with 18 and 3. Not bad, but not great. Fagioli with 16 goal contributions. Love to see it. Parisi with 6 and 2. Weah with 4 goals. Moretti with 3 and 2. And Rovella with 2 and 5. Great season, man. And here we are in season recap, and as you guys can see, we finished second in the Serie A. AC Milan were just too much for us. We won the Italian Super Cup. We were knocked out of the Coppa Italia semifinals, again, by our rivals, AC Milan. But we did win that Champions League. So we pick up a minor trophy and a major trophy on the year. So that gives us 4 trophies in 2 years. We're looking pretty good. But next year, man, we got to go see if we can reconquer Italy and dethrone the Italian giants, AC Milan. All right, boys, we are now in season 3, and this is what the team is looking like, man. We are looking phenomenal, but we still could use some improvements, specifically at the backup center back role. We have Dragusin and Gatti, but I feel like we can do better for sure. And maybe we'll look into bringing in a new winger on the bench to go along with Weah. So I'll see y'all with our shortlist. All right, here we are with the shortlist, and as you guys can see, I have 2 center backs and Christian Pulisic on our shortlist here, and I would love to bring in all 3 of these players, bring in 2 new backup center backs and a new backup winger. First, we are going to go after Christian Pulisic. He is linked with Juventus in real life. We're going to be offering $50 million for him, and Chelsea just straight up say yes. So $50 million for Pulisic. Next up, we're going to be going after Giorgio Scalvini. This kid is a wonder kid in real life. He plays for Atalanta. We're going to be offering $28 million for him. They want Weston McKennie and $11 million. We don't want to do that. So let's just go back to $28 million. And they say yes. So $28 million for Scalvini. And our final transfer is going to be Mark Guay, I believe. Mark Guay? I don't know how you say his name. I believe it's Guay. We're going to be going in with an offer for him for $50 million. They want Weah plus 25. That's a lot. We'll do $55.5 million. And they say yes. So Mark Guay for $55.5 million, $28 million for Scalvini, and $50 million for Pulisic. That is our window. I'm gonna get these guys signed up, and I will see y'all with the team. All right, boys, we are now headed into season 3, and this is what the team is looking like, man. It is finally complete. This team looks absolutely amazing. Uh, yeah, man, we aren't going to be making any more moves. Here's what the squad looks like, man. Like I said, it's complete. We got good cover everywhere. I really like this squad. Let's go win some trophies, man. Let's get it. All right, boys, we are starting off the season with a chance of some silverware. It is the UEFA Super Cup up against Manchester City. I'm not sure how they were in the Europa League, but it's whatever, man. Cambiasso is going to be starting this one because Parisi is still injured. He's been injured forever. But anyways, man, up against Manchester City, let's see if we can pick up our first trophy on the season. And we do. We win it 2-1. Neymar gives us the winner and extra time. That is trophy number 5 on the rebuild and our first on the season. This is going to be a great season, man. Let's keep it moving. We are now in January, and as you guys can see on your screens here, we have topped our Champions League group. We beat out Borussia Dortmund by a point, and in the round of 16, we are going to be going up against Bayer Leverkusen. And in the Serie A, we are absolutely killing it, 12-5-1, and we are 5 points clear of rivals AC Milan. So we're doing great, man. We're just going to keep it moving. But first, let's go take a look at the stats. All right, here we are with the stats, man, and they look absolutely phenomenal. Mo Salah with 20 goal contributions in 24 games. You love to see it. Haaland with 11 goals in 24 games. That's nice. Neymar with 17 goal contributions in 24 games. That's terrific. Fabio Moretti with 7 goal contributions in 23 games. Parisi with 5 and 18. Pulisic with 3 and 8. You love to see that. Weah has a goal as well. Fagioli with 2 and 2, and Di Lorenzo with 1. So we're gonna keep it moving. I'll see y'all when we got a big game. All right, boys. We are now in the Champions League semifinals. We are going to be going up against Paris Saint-Germain. It's a tough draw. It's going to be tough, but I think we can do it, man. We have been absolutely unstoppable. This team has been amazing. As you guys can see, we've been great in the Serie A, 23-9-2. But AC Milan is actually creeping up on us. They're only 3 points behind, but we have been in charge of the Serie A this whole time. And as you guys can see, we have made the Coppa Italia final. We are going up against Inter Milan, who we beat in the Champions League final last year. I mean, yeah, man, we've just been so good this year. We've been really tough to stop. It really looks like we're going to win the treble this season. So let's go ahead and hop into that semifinal against PSG. All right, here we are, boys. It is time. Second leg of the Champions League semifinal, going up against PSG, and we're in Turin for this one. Let's see if we can pick up a dub and move on to the Champions League final for the second year in a row. And we win it in extra time. It's Mo Salah that puts us through to the Champions League final. As you guys can see on your screens here, we have an insane Serie A title race on our hands here. We are a point ahead of AC Milan. But they do have +7 goal difference on us. And guess what? We are going to be playing them in 3 days, and that's going to be a huge title decider. If we can win that one, we will be Serie A champions again. But we can't even worry about that right now because if you take a look here, we have Man City coming up May 30th. But before that even, right now, May 13th, which is today, we are going up against Inter Milan and the Coppa Italia. And last season, we beat them in the Champions League final. And you already know they're looking for revenge. So let's go ahead and hop into this Coppa Italia final. Here we are, Coppa Italia final. This is the squad we are rocking. Let's get it, man. Let's see if we can pick up another trophy. And we do. We win it 2-1. That is trophy number 2 on the season. Huge title decider up against AC Milan. Win and we can clinch the Serie A. Lose and we're fucked. Here we are, man. Let's see if we can pick up a dub against our rivals, AC Milan. And we do. We win it 2-1. We get revenge on AC Milan for ruining our season last year. And we win the Serie A this season. Let's go, man. Here is a look at the final Serie A standings. We beat out AC Milan by 4 points, finished 26-10-2. Lovely season, man. Let's go cap it off against Man City. We have a shot at the treble. Let's get it, man. We are, boys, Champions League final at Old Trafford up against Manchester City, you guys see their squad. It's looking phenomenal. They've signed Pedro Gonzalez, Pedri. I mean, yeah, it's a tough team, man. It's Oil City. They're tough. You already know. Let's go ahead, hop in, see if we can pick up another Champions League to cap off this rebuild. Champions League final at Old Trafford up against Manchester City, and of course this is how we're starting. It's a penalty for Manchester City. Haaland taking it, and he puts it top left. We are down 1-0 in the 14th minute of the Champions League final. That is not good. Here we are on the attack, though. It's Nicola Ravella to Fagioli. Fagioli here. Fagioli. Phenomenal stuff from Fagioli. And that one gets saved by Ederson. Wow. Phenomenal stuff there from Ederson. That is world-class keeping. Now here's Fagioli with the ball. Was looking for Salah, but the pass gets blocked by our own player there. Now here we are on a solo run. It's Neymar Jr. on the solo run. 33rd minute. This is huge, man. We got to do something here. Neymar looking for Salah. Mo Salah. He's going to be throwing goal. Mo Salah doesn't miss these, but he does this time. Ederson doesn't even save it with his hands. He just sticks his body out there and blocks it with his stomach. You're kidding me. Now here's Foden on a solo run and a phenomenal tackle there from Bremer. And here we are on another solo run. It is Rasmus Højlund. We could draw level before the end of the first half. Højlund here. Looking for Neymar. Neymar Jr. is going to be throwing goal. Neymar throwing goal. And he scores it. He gives us the equalizer. It is 1-1. And we are going into the half all level. Pass. And now here's City on a solo run. This may be their last chance. 82nd minute. Haaland on a solo run. Parisi back. He has to make a play here. Parisi gets cooked. Haaland chips Emiliano Martinez.
How about that near the end of this Champions League final?
Wow. Wow. But here we are, man. We're on a solo run. Rasmus Højlund, 87th minute. We could draw level yet again. Højlund throwing goal. Rasmus Højlund to send it to extra time, and he puts it top left. We are still alive. This is incredible.
It's an open question here.
We are going blow for blow with Manchester City here in this Champions League final.
And it has all come down to this.
And it is going to a penalty shootout.
And they're up.
After 120 minutes, it cannot be decided. We are on to pens. Let's get it, man.
And now it is all
First
about
up
the
is
penalty
Erling
shootout.
Haaland. And Haaland gets his penalty saved by Emiliano Martinez. Haaland goes top left just like he did last time. And now here's Neymar taking a pen. Neymar is the best penalty taker in the world. Neymar goes bottom right. Gives us the lead on pens, 1-0. And now here's Pedro Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes top right, and so does Emiliano Martinez, motherfucker. It is 1-0, and now Rasmus Højlund. Højlund goes top left, it's 2-0.
And he steps
Now
up to take the
Foden.
shot.
And Foden puts that one in. Now Mo Salah taking a pen here. This is a huge one. Salah tries to go right down the middle, and Ederson stays central. Now Gallagher. And it's going to be saved by Emiliano Martinez. And now a penalty here from Pepe could win us the game. Ricardo Pepe. Pepe going bottom left, and he puts it in. And Juventus are back-to-back Champions League winners.
Well, what an ending to a very good tournament, and I think they fully deserve to win it.
We've done it, man. We have taken this Juventus team and made them the best club in the world yet again. Not only are we the best club in Italy, we are the best club in the world, and we have just completed the treble, and we are the second Italian club ever to do that. The last was Inter in 09 and 010. Phenomenal season, man.
of celebration here.
We have taken a Juventus team that finished 7th, that qualified for the Conference League, then
Well, they
got
don't
banned from
need
the
to be
Conference League
reminded
because of
about what comes
FFP.
next.
They were
It's the
that down bad.
presentation of the coveted
We have
Champions
taken
League
them
trophy.
to being the best club in the world
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you
in
can be
3
sure
years.
of, they'll find
We've
some
done a
energy when
lot
they
with
get
this
their
team,
hands on the
man.
trophy.
Now here
They'll be
comes
going back in
Emiliano
the next few
Martinez
moments.
to crown us Champions League winners for the 2nd time in 2
Here we
years.
go. The
And
Champions League
back-to-back
winners.
Champions League winners,
Well, this is what they wanted.
Juventus.
What a moment for these players.
You love to
They've
see it,
worked so
man.
hard to win this trophy.
You
They've
love to
been
see it.
fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's
What a
natural
rebuild
to
this
reflect
was.
on this
We
final, but
ended
so
off
much
with a
hard
treble.
work has gone into the...
Here we are with the stats, and oh my goodness, Mo Salah, you are a magician. 33 and 11 in our final season here. 33 years old. He's putting up 44 goal contributions. He is insane. Rasmus Højlund, he's grown to an 87 rated, and he put up 25 goals this year in 51 games. You love to see it. Neymar with 19 and 18. That is absolutely terrific. 37 goal contributions for the Brazilian in 52 games. Fabio Moretti had a much better season this year, 9 and 5. Giovanni Di Lorenzo with 8 goals. You love to see that. Fabiano Parisi with 4 and 2. You love to see that from your left back. Nicola Ravello 4 and 7. Christian Pulisic with 4 goals in only 19 games. Pepe with 3 goals in just 10 games. Tyler Adams had 2 and 5. Fagioli with 2 and 3. McKennie got on the score sheet. Aronson got on the score sheet. Weah got on the score sheet. Gary got on the score sheet. And it's Galvani got on the score sheet as well. Not sure if I mentioned Weston McKennie, but he scored as well. And Bremer too. My bad. And that's always a good way to end it, man. As you guys can see here in season recap, we won the Serie A, we won the Coppa Italia, we won the Super Cup, and we won the Champions League. We pick up 3 major trophies, we get the treble, and we pick up a UEFA Super Cup as well. Just phenomenal stuff, man. We were unstoppable this season. Anyways, here we are in the career recap. As you guys can see, in our first season, we won the Coppa Italia, and we won the Serie A. Don't look at any other competitions because Juventus are not in those in real life. So, second season, we won the Champions League, we won the Italian Super Cup, but we missed out on the Coppa Italia and the Serie A. AC Milan were just too strong that year. And our last season, we won everything, baby. The UEFA Super Cup, UEFA Champions League, Coppa Italia, and the Serie A. So, in total, we pick up 6 major trophies and 2 minor trophies, 2 league titles, 2 Coppa Italias, 2 Champions League, 2 Italian Super Cups, and 2 UEFA Super Cups. So, I mean, that's very good, man. 8 total trophies in 3 years. I think any Juventus fan would take that. That's a phenomenal rebuild, man. We did a wonderful job here. All right, boys, before we wrap this one up, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you guys could, go ahead and drop me a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out, man. Yeah, I'd really appreciate that. Guys, it took so long to do this rebuild, man. I've been planning it for over a week, and I've been working on this nonstop for days. So, yeah, man, if you guys could show me some support, I'd love that, man. It'd mean the world to me. But, let me know, also, this one is a little bit different. I included some storylines in this one. So, let me know how you guys feel about that. Like, I included the financial fair play storyline. I, included the storyline of signing American-born players as Juventus do in real life. I ran with it like crazy. But, yeah, I had that storyline in effect. And obviously the Italian storyline where I signed a bunch of Italian players. So let me know how you guys feel about these storylines. So just let me know what you guys think. Should I keep doing them like this where I like combine realism and fun? Should I keep doing storylines but keep them realistic? Or should I just scrap the storylines idea? Just let me know down below. Let me know your thoughts. So that is the end of this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned, man. We got some more rebuilds coming tomorrow and the next day with some more Italian clubs. I'm not going to spoil it, but you guys will see it soon. Stay tuned. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.